Hi, this is Carl Bogar. Here at Historic Military Impressions, we have some very exciting news to share. Starting in September, on Channel 14, the public cable channel here in Kenosha, Wisconsin, we will be airing a new history program called That Show is History. This will be a 30-minute program that will air twice a week for 2 weeks, and then there'll be a new episode. The program is a partnership with myself and several other local historians and other businesses like Paradigm and Time that will bring you segments on traditional history topics, reenacting topics, interviews with veterans that we meet when we're doing our exhibits from other states and other areas. It'll have segments on, if you don't know what it is, you want to send it in and we'll tell you what it is. Or if we don't know what it is, it'll be a Stump Carl section and we'll talk about it and we'll send it out on a video to see if anyone else knows what it is. These videos will also be put on a YouTube channel about a week after they air on Channel 14.
What's new at the museum?
First Wisconsin Cavalry mustered in on March 10th in 1862 in what city? A. Madison, B. Milwaukee, C. Kenosha, or D. Racine? Today's adventure brings us to the Kenosha Civil War Museum, where they've just started a new exhibit called Hold Your Horses, which is an exhibit on the history of the 1st Wisconsin Cavalry in the U.S. Civil War. We're going to show you some highlights, and hopefully you'll decide to come check it out. The Hold Your Horses exhibit is now open to the public at the Kenosha Civil War Museum, located on the 2nd floor. This exhibit is free to the public. There are several placards located on the walls of the exhibit that give a detailed history of the 1st Wisconsin Cavalry during the American Civil War. Many artifacts on display from the 1st Wisconsin Cavalry, including this frock coat and tunic that would have been worn by a member of the cavalry. Next up, we find 2 display cases with several weapons used by the Wisconsin Cavalry during the American Civil War, including the Sharps carbine. Finally, we have a 1861 McClellan saddle that would have been used by any cavalry. The 1st Wisconsin Cavalry was organized at Camp Harvey in Kenosha between September 1st, 1861 and February 2nd, 1862. We hope you enjoyed this segment of What's New at the Museum that will be airing on This Show is History starting in September on Channel 14 here in Kenosha.